People call it cocky, arrogance, but you have to be that way to stay on top. At least in that moment, that's what you think.
Racing takes so much focus. There's no wondering of your mind about, oh, did I forget my laundry in the washing machine or whatever.
Your brain is going faster than those wheels are. One mistake in our sport can cost you the race.
And the car is like a beast.
The car is 3,600 pounds.
It wants to go one way,
800 horsepower.
and you want to go the other.
The best way that I describe it is if you put your car on cruise control going 80 on the interstate, but leave your car on cruise control at 80 and come up to one of those exit ramps that circles around and see if you can make it off the exit ramp while still going 80, right?
The intensity builds and gets higher.
You're 200 miles an hour,
Getting hotter in the car.
The tires slipping and sliding around,
inches apart.
like driving a snowy road.
43 cars in a wad.
Gripping the wheel a little tighter,
Wind's blowing
it
you
is
around.
loud, it is rough.
Screaming.
squeezing your butt cheeks a little bit.
Somebody's bumping you, and you're saying, whoa, don't do that.
As you get so many years into it, you start to, you hear the lies. No, it's never gonna happen. You just don't have it.
Fans hated me because of my arrogance.
You were scraping to get by and racing wasn't going well.
Richard Petty used to say about me, he said, that boy might win a lot of races and he may make a lot of money, but he'll never be NASCAR's most popular driver.
When I had success at the racetrack, I was so excited, but by Tuesday or Wednesday of that next week, it was gone.
They threw beer cans and chicken bones at me. I'd say, yeah, bring it on, it's not bothering me. Well, in fact, it bothered me a lot.
I was constantly chasing happiness, and it was always eluding me. And if I did find it, it was short term.
I've kind of found in life the hardest things for us to handle is real adversity or real success. Those two things get us.
I met a man named Norman Miller. He was involved in NASCAR racing with Joe Gibbs.
I was with Trevor Bain, and he said, hey man, we're having our Bible study this afternoon, why don't you come?
I met a minister, Dr. Cortez Cooper.
I'm talking with my friend Michael McDowell in his motorhome.
I was just talking to him about, the tough times and things weren't really going my way. And Norman, out of the blue, just asked me how my personal relationship was with Christ. And it kind of caught me off guard.
Do you believe that Jesus Christ, your Lord and your Savior? And I said, well, I just don't know if I'm ready for that or not.
And I said, Norman, I've been going to church ever since I was a little boy. But he said, no, how is your relationship with Jesus, with God? Do you have a strong relationship?
In church, the pastor there explained to me that there was a loving God who had created this world. He looked down and knit me together in my mother's womb. He made me special and different, and he loved me, and he had a real desire to be my Lord and personal Savior.
At this Bible study, these guys were not the most successful guys of our sport. And yet, I was blown away at the amount of joy and love that just filled this room of drivers that honestly weren't that successful.
We're talking about reading books and studying, and finally I'm just like, man, I'm kind of tired of reading. I don't know if that's right or wrong or what, but I'm tired of trying to learn who God is. I'm tired of trying to see what everybody else's take on God is. I'm just ready to know him.
I knew and felt that there was somebody who really loved me and wanted a personal relationship with me.
I want to experience his power in some way and him just say, this is who I am.
On a July night, hot, no air conditioning, sweating, crying in the hallway, on my knees, Dr. Cooper, Stevie, and I prayed that the Lord would come into my life, and he did.
We prayed, and I asked Jesus to be my personal Savior.
To come into my life every day, not just the days that I needed him, not just when it was convenient, but every day.
People think you get saved, you make a deal with the Lord. Okay, now I'm gonna win a lot of races because I'm saved. I'm a Christian. I'm a good guy. And so now I'm going to win a lot of races. It doesn't work that way. Your challenge, your walk, the journey just begins.
As men and as, fathers and husbands and leaders, and we want to control everything. We want to control all the circumstances, but, we learn more and more. I've learned more and more that I really don't have control of much of anything. And God is in, the mix, even when it seems like it's falling apart.
I started realizing that it's not about performance. It's just kind of removing your veil.
I ask him, hey, Lord, give me some guidance. It's in your hands. You know the end result. You know the challenges I'm facing.
I didn't win as many races, but people started to see a change in me. That selfishness, that arrogance, that rudeness, that in-your-face attitude I had started to soften, and that was important to me.
I try to make my life about serving others now. I don't always get it right. I still am selfish at times, but I catch myself now where I didn't before.
Lay down your armor, lay down your courage too.
I have a personal relationship with Christ. I learn more from him. He makes me a better person, a better competitor, a better husband. He makes me a better father.
I always get this question, now that you won the Daytona 500, how has your life changed? And my career maybe changed, but my career is just what I do. It's not who I am. It's not what defines me. Being a follower of Christ is what defines me.
Nowhere to run and hide. No, you can't hide. Nowhere to run and hide. No, you can't hide.
It's hard for an athlete. It's hard for a movie star. It's hard for anybody to put somebody above them. But this guy over here, Jesus Christ, he's looking down on us. He wants to share his love with you, and he just asked you to share it with him.
Nowhere to run and hide. No, you can't hide. Nowhere to run and hide.
I'm one of those very average people that God has allowed to enjoy some of the most exciting things in life.
Nowhere to run and hide. No, you can't hide.
I'm Joe Gibbs.
My name's Michael McDowell.
My name is Trevor Bain.
My name's David Starr.
My name is Eric Amarola.
I'm Darrell Walter, and in this race, I finished second.